Week 20 kicked off with Mother's Day. After church, we all decided to go to Mount Fuji, which is a local hibachi grill in Castle Rock. All in all, it was a really good time, fun with the at-table chef, and of course, really good food. I ended up going with lobster tail, which in my memory was a new experience. Fun way to celebrate Melissa.
I finished Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales by Heather Fawcett, and it is the third in a series about a kind of curmudgeonly professor of fairies, dryadology, who finds herself connected with Wendell, who is another professor, but is he really? Actually, he's a prince of fairy, and it is a fun series. I've enjoyed a lot. I needed to read this one to kind of offset reading Arrival, which was, so it wasn't quite as, I kind of kept weaving them in together a little bit, but overall I would say the Emily Wilde series has been a lot of fun, and if you're looking for adult fantasy, with a little bit of an academic tinge, I would recommend it.
A slight variation on Alex's Monday dinner, it was taco night. Of course, the meat was especially prepared and the salsa was made from scratch, so really good. One positive to getting displaced at school is that I finally got to get a laptop that has better specs than what the school district could budget for me to have. It's a Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio 2. Wednesday was my dad's celebration of life service. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I was put in charge of putting together the video and slideshow of Dad's life. It was a bit of a challenge because Dad wasn't a serious and somber person, but he was also really quiet, and there were several people in attendance who probably hadn't seen him be very silly either. I think the service covered who he was quite well, and so the reception was full of laughter and stories and recollections. And afterward, my half-brother Kirk, who came in from California, took us out for dinner. It has been a while since I've shown in the vlog that I cook steaks on Thursday. In the winter, I don't really want to stand outside in the snow and cold and film myself, and the last several weeks my in-laws have been in Hawaii, and so haven't really had an opportunity to have a Thursday to myself, and so I've been cooking other things on Thursday. We've been cooking other things. I think Melissa's been cooking stuff too, but haven't been out here to cook a steak. And then last week I had a very different bone-in steak, and it actually juiced up really well, and so in the fire it flamed itself out. But it's Thursday, I'm still cooking myself steaks and loving it.
I read The Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher for my Teen Reads book club, even though I wasn't able to attend. And I really enjoyed it. It was a fun story about a girl who has kind of a minor kind of magic in baking. As suddenly people with magic start getting called out and asked to register, she has to kind of make an escape. I liked it because it was a little bit younger YA, where she sees that what she's doing she shouldn't have to do, that the adults should be making some of these better choices, and she gets kind of thrust into it. And I liked it too because there were some really interesting creative things she had to do. If baking was what she could do, and she was at one point one of the only wizards left in the kingdom, she had to come up with some ways to defend the kingdom with sourdough and gingerbread men. It was a creative story, it was a lot of fun, and I would recommend it.
Last major issue of the week, we did find a large leak in our refrigerator. Sorry, I had to.